Hi, I'm Mala. Once again, we meet. This time, I'm just preparing the video for assignment 9. In assignment 9 of Pirple, we have to just modify our the project 1, which I have we covered in the video before, to use string literal and remove anything and at all in the body which is hard coded in the index.html. So I moved everything from index.html to main.js. Now I have already explained this user class and the app class, so I'll just skip right to the thing which I have converted to string literal. So the data of the index.html was converted to the string literal format. So I made two new function, mainly a generate input and generate button with some values set as a default, uh, like author, title, default email, default first, last, and the password. So this will be used on the placeholder section. Now generate input is all the HTML content which I was used, except that everything that could be a variable I just converted to a variable and took it as an input, as a argument for my function generate input, and it returns a string literal, template literal, and just places those id which I pass it, and the generate button is same. It generates a button with the class which can be customized by adding the string over here, or by default it is a button class which I have used to implement css for it. Now let's say we have here id and the text that is to be provided. So all the HTML, I just got the document body, which I got it by tag name, and index as a 0, and inner HTML to be set as that with the HTML which can be removed by these two function has been removed and replaced by the default values is changed. Here say the title was h1 title author dot app. I'll just start it. uh, so we'll just start it from show file in file manager, show in file manager, and it just opened, and here we go. So this is a default value set, and this is again the default value set by the title. This is written in the string literal, and the app over here similarly, and we say the description is not to be added in here. I didn't did the extra credit work, so I am skipping it. So this just generate button and generate input. I pass the arguments required for it. Similarly in the all the screens, home, register, and all. So that's it. Further I have changed the update list button, which I have used string literal to generate the list element which were used. Say I'll log in. Admin at the red to do admin, and here we go, and this is default has this list. So I just well, this is generated by this string literal, and it is appended to the list.display list, and similarly over here it checks if that the title exists. This checks this checks the list from the completed of the user. If there are If there is a list element which is to be checked, then we execute this else block, or if not, then we execute this if block. So index of element finds, if this does not find find an element in the array, then it will give return -1. So we will add this, else we will add this to the text string, which is will be a big string which will be appended into the inner.html. So thank you for uh, watching this video, and please give me a grade. I hope this was enough.